Hello you guys, today I wanted to make elemental shaman guide. Let's go through a bit. Stats, prio and rotation and jamming. 54 intellect and 30 increased critical effect on meta gem. Try to get as much intellect as possible because that will give a powerful boost to your spell power, and your spell power is damage increase on your spells. So that's important. As you see, mostly going intellect here. I am going 20 intellect and 20 haste at some slots. That's because they are yellow gems, and I want the set bonus from set bonuses. As you're able to see here, I'm using, or I'll tell this first. I have this set bonus that does so I get, when I have elemental mastery, I get 2000 mastery. That's a lot, so try getting the set bonus fast. When your elemental overload procs, that's your mastery. So you get an extra lightning bolt, chain lightning, or lava burst. So, but it's 75% of the damage you did with lava burst, chain lightning, or lightning bolt. So when you get that, you get 250 haste, and it can stack up to 3 times, so you can get 750 haste rating. So try getting more mastery, because this will proc a lot, and when I have this trinket, this have also a proc to get 2.9k haste rating for 20 seconds. Plus it gives me intellect, and that boosts up my spell power. This is next best trinket in my eyes. The Dark Moon card are better, but I'm not investing a lot of gold into this character because it's just an ult that I do Dragon Soul with sometimes when I'm bored or something. And stats prior are hit cap. Hit cap is 17%. Try to get it exactly 70%, but if you can't, it's pretty hard to get it exactly 70%, but you can try it as good as you want, because you want as much stats as possible. And with the set bonus you get from here, you try getting mastery instead of haste, but haste is also good, remember that. But mastery, then haste, and after haste comes crit. Your spirit will also give hit with your spec. Can't really find it. Oh yeah, here. Elemental precision. You'll get and this increases your fire, frost, and nature damage by 3% and grants your spell hit rate equal to 100% of any spirit gained from item or effects. This is awesome, because then you don't need to focus on reforging crit or anything like that into hit, and I hate reforging into crit, so spirit helps a lot with that. But get elemental focus so you always have like 100% mana, because I allow that. And elemental oath, so you do 5% increase critical strike chance by 5%. Elemental mastery, this is your key into doing high bursts. It gives you nature damage increase by 15% and your spell haste by 20. And I'm also getting 2000 mastery from the set bonus, plus I have a higher chance of getting elemental overload by Well, I have elemental mastery up since I'm getting a lot more mastery. This is pretty nice too because it reduces your cooldown by every lightning bolt or chain lightning with 3% every time it hits a target. Fulmination or like your stroke. It's so strong. I've created like 60k with it. Lightning shield up, and this can stack up to 9 times, guys. Okay, so when I have 9 stacks, I use Earth Shock, and let's see how much it did. Fulmination did 23k plus with Earth Shock. Earth Shock, Fulmination, like it's a spell that both of them combines with. Earth Shock is not the one that are doing the damage, if you say it like that. It's mostly the Fulmination. So I did almost 30k with one spell, and that's pretty nice. So Fulmination is something you must have. Lava Surge, this is very OP, since you should always have Flame Shock up, because then your lava burst cooldown might reset. You have a 20% chance of resetting. Earthquake is something you can possibly get, but I'm thinking about removing it since I'm never using it. So yeah. And that's pretty much it about talents. Oh yeah, Totem Wrath. This is to get spell power 10% and increases them to all your party members within 100 yards. Yeah. Okay, glyphs. You'll be using Lightning Bolt the most. You'll be using it a lot. I will show you in the rotation layer. And Glyph of Unleashed Lightning. This you'll be able to run and shoot Lightning Bolt while doing it. That's pretty nice. This is just because you can get Glyph of Lava Burst, but it's proven that Glyph of Flame Shock is better since you can get a lot more Earth Shocks and Fulminations off in your rotation. Glyph of Chain Lightning, this is just so you can hit 5 targets instead of 2. Instead of 3. Bring it back. Yeah, sorry about that. And then Glyph of Lightning Shield can no longer drop below 3 charges from dealing damage to attackers. So you will always have at least 3 charges of Lightning Shield, and you don't need to be worried about that. Glyph of Healing Stream Totem. This is pretty much just to be for raids, to be honest, but if you have problems for some reason with mana, then go with Glyph of Thunder, or maybe yeah, well, in my eyes this is the best glyph anyway, because then you have 2 totems in one. So and Glyph of Renew Life, so your reincarnation, you don't need to carry like mats with you all the time. You can get some more minor glyphs, but I haven't bothered since I'm too cheap. Okay, so I'll go through rotation. These are the ones that you should be using. You can use Stone Skin. Stone Skin totems you, everyone gets more armor, but that's only if you don't have or if you have a DK or a warrior, then go with Stone Skin totem. But I'll have this out just at the moment. Searing Totem when you're at like a boss fight and not AoEing. If you're AoEing, you want that little extra AoE, then go with Magma Totem, so it will do a bit of extra AoE. and healing stream totem, used to like help the healers a bit, and for the resistance, of course. And Gift of Breath of Air totem to get more haste. There are really no better totem there anyway. Out with these. Okay, so we always have Flame Shock up and always keep Lava Burst on cooldown. So first Flame Shock, Lava Burst, and then you go with and then spam a lot of lightning bolts. And then you just go like this. Now I had a proc with Fulmination, so I have 9 stacks, and then this will come up. So Earthshock, and you spam lightning bolt. See, it resetted Lava Burst. Oh yeah, keep Flame Shock up at all times, and your Lava Burst will also be critical. Okay, so just gonna wait for these to run out. These are very strong, these elements, elemental totems. They're very strong, so use these like bursting faces if you want to, because they are so nice. So call of elements. I'll just show you how good DPS I'm doing with 394 item level, since I usually want to see that, and just showing how I am bursting. Use earth and fire elemental totems, Flame Shock, then you just always go with only elements, and elemental mastery. Lightning bolt, Power Burst, keep Flame Shock up. Earth Shock. It's pretty much it, but this is on a dummy too, so 24k is not that bad. Because you're doing more DPS on bosses. And yeah, remember that Flame Shock has prior over Fulmination, since Lava Burst has a prior in my eyes. So Lava Burst is very strong. See, it's already resetted. I'm just getting 3 million damage. And there we go. So you see, the rotation for elemental shamans are pretty easy, but I can't say that exactly when you're starting elemental. 27k, but exactly when you start it, you'll be doing insane amount of DPS, since it takes a bit of practice, to be honest. Yeah, so practice a lot, guys, and I really hope this helped. Subscribe, like, and comment down below if I missed something or something like that, or if you want me to review on another class or gold guide. See you.